Hello, this is Vampire here with my first impressions of the Sogfari machete. Okay, this is the packaging that it came in, and I don't think there's too much to really talk about there, so let's go right away into the actual machete itself. Okay, as you can see, it's the 13-inch, so it's compact. It's a very compact machete, so that means it's for it's not for heavy duty. Okay, and my understanding, my impression of a machete is that a machete is used for clearing out brush. Okay, that it's going to be made of a very thin metal and the quality may not be so great. Okay, so that, I think it's important to keep that in mind, and also because the length is short here, this is not for heavy duty usage at all. Okay, I've seen some YouTube videos where people have provided excellent information where they tested this out and they actually chopped some wood with it, and the edge broke off, and so they were questioning the material, the quality of the machete, and it's some excellent information there for you. But for actual machete type usage, I think we need to keep it very, very light. And if you are going to be cutting any kind of branches and stuff, I think those videos have really showed us that you want to be sticking to the saw edge, the spinal side right here, and sawing with it instead. And even then, the branches probably have to be pretty small. If not, you're going to be wasting a whole lot of time, and that's probably like for situations where you have no other choice. Okay. The reason why I got this is very specific. It's for martial arts training, martial arts practice. That's why I got this. Most people, that's probably not the reason why you're going to get something like this, okay? In my opinion, this is a military machete. Because it's a military machete, there may be times where you want something that's not too heavy duty, but you still want to be able to clear out brush. And if it's going to be multi-purpose, then that's going to be great. So that's why there's this sawback back here, and that's why it's like in this tactical black color. Another thing that makes it a military machete, in my opinion, is if you can see in the handle right here, there's two lanyard holes right up there, and there's a lanyard hole back here as well, and so there's a total of 3, which, you know, that's going to offer some creativity for you to do various things with that. So I think that's really, really cool. And of course, I think what really stands out is this right here. You see that? It's really jagged. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely for hammering and hurting people. That's what that's there for, scraping and actually jabbing it into people. So yeah, to me, that's what really makes this a military machete. Now, it's supposed to be full tang, and the grip is very, very comfortable. I like it. I like the way it feels. And also, if you look at it right here, it has that top finger guard, and then on the bottom it has that protrusion as well. When I first saw it, I didn't know how tight that was going to be on the grip. So I didn't know if that was actually going to limit my movements when I am training. And I can tell you that there's plenty of space for me, for my hands, so unless you have huge hands, I don't think it's going to be an issue at all. It's a non-issue for me, and because it's so compact, doing the normal Eskrima type stuff for me, this kind of stuff, okay, is non-issue. I could do everything that I could do with a Eskrima stick with this guy. This is not a problem at all, because it's so compact and so light. Oh yeah, so let me show you the size comparison to an actual Eskrima stick, if you guys can see there. So it is quite a bit shorter, alright? Eskrima stick, let's say, is about 2 feet plus a few 1 or 2 inches, okay? So this is quite a bit shorter. The blade, once again, is supposed to be 13 inches long, alright? So for me, got it for martial arts. And as for martial arts purposes, for training, Eskrima, Filipino martial arts, going from the stick fighting to an actual bladed type weapon that's a little bit longer than a knife, I think this works very, very well. The biggest problem with it is, as you can see right here, is the sawback. Okay, for the stick fighting type purposes, you really don't want that there, okay? Because you're going to be doing stuff like this, and when you bring it to your body like this, that sawback is just going to be a problem. It's going to be more dangerous for you. So as you can see, it came with this plastic thing right here. It's very easily removable, but it also sticks on pretty well. Okay, I'm going to leave mine on there. If I need to, I will super glue it on there. Okay, so that's nice that it has that option. Ideally, I would have preferred one that didn't have the sawback, okay, but it's there, and I have an alternative to keep this on, so I'm not complaining, okay. So if you are doing the stick fighting stuff and you are concerned about, like, you know, SHTF type situations, all right, then I think something like this is going to be good for urban riot type situations or something, just to have something for some serious heavy-duty self-defense, to keep in the house and stuff, to keep in the car. I think this is going to work well, okay. One more thing that I need to talk about is the sheath. Okay, this is the sheath. My impressions is I do not like the sheath at all, alright. Look at the way it is. It's I prefer a leather sheath would have been nicer. Just the way it, here, let me put this in. When you put it in like this, alright, there's really nothing that's keeping the edge from going through, really. I mean, there's a few buttons here, okay, there's a few buttons, but other than that, nothing much, and I can see this sheath probably coming apart. I wouldn't be wanting to run around with this thing in the jungle, and it has a little bit of Velcro right there and a belt loop over here and the Velcro to fasten it, but you see it still moves up and down, so I really do not like this sheath, okay, but it comes with a sheath. I'm not complaining. You get a machete at Walmart or something, it probably won't come with a sheath, so it's better than nothing. And once again, for Eskrima type practice for the Filipino martial arts, I think this is great.